Welcome back to my channel, Magic Folks. Today we're opening Bloomburrow. Again, it's a play booster. That kind of hurts my feelings. And my last video was a half an hour. So my goal today is to try and get this open within 15 to 20 minutes. I know 15 is kind of like a dream. Maybe 20 minutes might be achievable if I stay on track, which I've been alerted that I kind of have ADHD. 80 of them HDs, you know. And I gotta stay on track. So we're doing 18 of these again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna push that out the way. And we're going to go over here. And I'm going to try to keep my cards in focus too. Alright, here goes my pack opening on Poison People MTG. I'm your host, Elena Jean. And if you can tell, I've had sleep. Oh, look at this cute little Row token. I'm liking this already. I think I'm going to like this better than Thunder Junction. Alright, oh, so, and we do have full art land so far. That makes me very happy. For the rare, we have For the Common Good. Create X tokens that are copies of target token you control. Those tokens you control gain indestructible until your next turn. You gain 1 life for each token you control. That needs to go in squirrels. It looks like it has a picture of a squirrel. Or maybe that's a rabbit. I'm not sure. Ooh, we got Mockingbirds, another rare. 2 rares in this pack. 1/1 flyer. You may have Mockingbird enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent to cast this. Except it's a bird in addition to its other types and has flying. And that's the only rares in that pack. Booyah, done. If I can keep at this pace for all 18 packs, we'll be good. Our card's got a little rabbit on it. Little bunny. Ooh, a foily thing. Ooh, yes, and there is another full art land. That makes me happy. So that makes me think that each pack is going to have a full art land. We get Helga, Skittish Seer. Season 1/3. Whenever you cast a creature spell with a mana value 4 or greater, you draw a card, gain a life, and put a 1/1 counter on this guy. And you can tap them to add X mana of any one color, where X is Helga, this thing's power. Spend mana only to cast creature spells with mana value 4 or greater, with X in their cost. That's kind of restrictive. So the second part is not very good. I bet that's not one of the better mythics in this set. I'm making trash in the wrong places. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, it's the Fox Jace. That's really cool. And there's my full art land. I am stoked. Season of the Burrow. So 5 casting costs, 3 colorless, 2 white. Choose up to 5 pause worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. So you can go ahead and look through those if you want to. And then no more rares. Yeah, we're not going to go through the commons and uncommons. I'm having trouble with this pack. If you guys want a video of just commons, you know, commons and uncommons included, let me know. There's a foily full art with a little froggy on it. That's cute. There's an otter wizard. You can pause it if you want to read that, but that's not exciting. And we'll go to the next. What I'm looking for is that black creature mythic that makes your opponent's creatures have base power and toughness 1/1. Look at that, that's Liliana. Yeah, but it's looks like a rabbit. So Jace is a fox, Liliana is a rabbit. There's a beautiful full art planes. We have this guy, Dreadmaw Entrancer, 3/4 reach. When he enters, tap up to 1 target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. That's annoying. If you control that creature, draw 2 cards. So you can stun your own creature and then get some bonuses. I mean, with things like Unwinding Clock and Seedborn Muse and Prophet of Crucifix, you don't have to worry about things being stunned because you can untap things on other people's untap step. Planes. We have a Thorin Vault Forger. You can tap him and add a green. This is a squirrel! You can tap him and forge. That adds 2 mana of any combination of colors. To forge, exile 3 cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. That's a new mechanic I haven't seen. You can pay 3 and a green, tap it, search your library for a squirrel card, reveal it, and put it in your hand and shuffle. That's like a harbinger for squirrels. That's pretty cool. And then Balin, the Haymaker. 4/3, tap 2 untap tokens you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, wow. Okay, tap 3 untap tokens you control, draw a card. Tap 4 untap tokens you control, put 3 1/1 counters on this guy, and it gains travel during the turn. That's pretty gross. He's got a lot of options. And as usual, in Magic, the more options, the better. I bet he's probably not a bulk player. I'd be surprised if he is. He'd probably be a good commander. I don't play commander, but there's a little token guy. Here's another full art land. We got Hired Claw, 1 red mana. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, this guy deals 1 damage to our opponent. Pay 2, put a 1/1 counter on Hired Claw. Activate only if the opponent lost life turn. And only once this turn. Alright, I don't know anything about the commons and uncommons in this set anyway. There's only 1 card that I know that stands out. I'm probably not going to get it, but that's okay. If I really wanted it, I could just buy a single like the prof says. That is another otter. There's my full art land. Oh, see, I am so much happier with this set. So much happier. Ooh. Thunder Trap Trainer. I thought that was going to say Thunder Clap Trainer. So it's got Offspring 4. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look it up. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature online card from among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in order. So it's kind of like a scry type deal. Yeah. See, I get so tempted just to go look into the commons and uncommons and keep you guys here forever. But I know that's not what we're here for. Nobody likes seeing the same cards over and over again. We got the Valley Flamecaller. If a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control would deal damage to a permanent player, it deals that much damage with 1 instead. I wish they would do double damage. That would be better. Or triple. But that would probably be OP. We are going into 8 minutes here. And I think I'm halfway done. So, probably get through mine in my time that I think I would get through. But then we got Stacy coming up too. At the beginning of my end step for this Lunar Convocation, if I gain life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 black creature token with flying. This is a rare. Oh well, you can pay 2 black and pay 2 life to draw a card. There is a uncommon, and I think in 2021 or 20 that was way better than that. I like the art on this this set too. Like this one I just threw past. It's got a cute little mouse on it. Reminds me of my little pet mouse that I have now. He was in my barbecuer and I decided he was going to be my pet. He thought he was going to live in there for the winter. So we got a Whisker Veil Forerunner. There's my little mouse guy again. Wow, he's got a lot of text. Go ahead and pause and read that one because that's going to take too long to read. Next pack. Another little otter guy. Aw, run away together. That's a cute art too. Ooh, look at that forest. Looks like it's on fire. Okay, we got the Emberheart Challenger. He's a mouse warrior. He's a 2/2 haste with prowess. And then he's got something called Valiant. Whenever this guy becomes target with spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, exile the top part of the library and end turn you may play that card. Ooh, there's a lot of uncommons in here. And then after this we got only 4 more packs. So I think I'm making great time. Manifold Mouse. So here's a Swamp. We have a Valley Flamecaller. That's I already got one of those, yeah. But the art on that is really nice. The style's even nicer. We got an heirloom epic. I can't wait to see all the rest of these. I'm gonna sit here probably for an hour after this and look at cards and look them up and stuff, because that's how I do. Planes. We got the Dark Star Augur. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal top card of your library, put that card into your hand, you lose life equal to its mana value. There's another card with that ability that I should know. But that one might be a decent price. That's definitely not bulk. What is this? This is a foily common. There's my little froggy guy. And we've got Portent of Calamity. That's a lot of words too. You guys can pause it and read that. But it does blue junk. What blue likes to do. Casting stuff without paying its mana cost. So you can save mana to counter stuff. There's another one of them forests that look like it's on fire. Valley Flood Caller. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. This one I think is non-bulk either. I'm making my predictions before I scan them on camera. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, we got a foil rare called Kitnap. Aww, that's an enchant creature. When it enters, tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 stun counters on it. So you got to give a gift control a creature, control magic a creature basically. I guess that's a decent for standard. That is a really cool land. That has a foily plains with a little mouse guy on it, looks like, in the wintertime. We've got Wake the World Mind. I don't know what that word world means. Ooh, but it has something to do with rats. I like rats. I got a rat deck. It's built around the, what do you call that one? Not Relentless Rats, but the other one. Let me think. Rat Colony. That's what it's built around. Rat Colony, I think, is better than Relentless Rats. Ooh, a fish tucking. Mountain. We have a Sunspine Lynx. Ooh, players can't gain life. I like that. Because my opponents do love to gain life. Damage can't be prevented, so it's kind of like an everlasting torment without the wither. When it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. That's pretty gross. Ooh, another rare. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target monster you control gains your choice of double strike or trample during the turn. I like. It's called Manifold Mouse. Super cute. Alrighty, and that's the last of my packs. Here comes Stacy. Your turn.
Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and pull these out. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, that art card's pretty.
Sure is. It's good. It's signed and everything.
Yep, there's a foily swamp. Let's see, your rare is called Camilla the Seed Misser, or something like that. It's got menace. Other scrolls you control have menace, and whenever you sacrifice one or more food, create 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Then you can forage, put a 1/1 count on each other scroll you control.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
That'll go nicely in my scroll deck.
And this looks like commons past that. Let me see. We got another art card. Pretty neat looking. We got Coiling Rebirth. Gift a card. You can target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, and if the gift was promised and that creature isn't legendary, create a token that's a copy of that creature except it's a 1/1.
Okay.
Then you got your full art mountain. You got another one. It's called Crew Claws Heist. It's the same thing. Your target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an online card from it. Exile that card. If this gift was promised, you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. And then after that, that's common. Let's see, we got a food token. Ooh, look at that.
Mm.
And then we've got a Caretaker's Talent. It says whenever one or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then the second part of it says when this class becomes level 2, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. And then level 3 is creature tokens you control get +2/+2.
Not bad.
And then the rest of this should be common. I mean, common.
Common and uncommon.
Yep. There's the token. It's kind of neat looking. Alright, so we got a Bark Knuckle Boxer.
Is that rare?
It's a Raccoon Bird Seeker, and whenever you expand 4, this gains indestructible until end of turn.
Expend 4 is what?
As soon as it says you expend 4, as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells during a turn. And then, of course, you got your full art. And then you got a Jackdaw Savior. It's a bird cleric. It's 3/1. It's flying. It says whenever this or another creature you control with flying dies, return another target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Okay, let's see here. We just have one of those cards. Something interesting. Got another full art land here. And then we got Ace Grape Shooter. It's a Raccoon Archer. It's a 4/4 with reach. And when this enters, if the gift was promised, destroy target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls.
They reprinted Vanishing Light, I see. They got Creatures of Surveil, which is nice.
Look at the art card, guys. Real pretty. We got a mountain full art. And then we got us a byway barter. It looks like. Anyway, it's a Raccoon Rogue with 3/3. It's got menace. Whenever you expend 4, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. It looks like that's the only other rare in that.
It's a real crappy Wheel of Fortune.
Ooh, look at the rabbit token. It's really cute.
Yeah.
And then we got a Plains full art. And then we got a Hearthborn Battler. It's got haste. It's a 2/3, and it says whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, this deals 2 damage to target opponent.
Me likey. It's always better to make your opponent think twice about casting more than one spell.
There's another art card, really pretty. Ooh, this got a frog. Ooh, look at this forest. It's pretty. We've got a Row Crackling Wit, legendary planeswalker.
We got a Row. That's cute.
Yep, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a loyalty counter on Row Crackling Wit. The +1 creates 1/1 blue and red otter creature token with prowess. The neg 3 draws 3 cards and discards 2 cards. And then the neg 10 is draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with instant and sorcery spells you cast half storm.
Ooh.
There's another rare. Not exactly sure how you say that.
Let me see. It is a Azure Beastbinder.
Okay, it's got vigilance. It can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater. And whenever this attacks up to 1 target, artifact, creature, or planeswalker opponent control loses all abilities until your next turn. And if it's a creature, it also has base power and toughness 2/2 until your next turn. This is a 1/3 creature doing this, by the way. And then after that, just commons. We got a Dark Star, Are You It Looks Like token. Then we got a Full Art Forest. And then we got, I ain't even going to try to pronounce that.
Zoraline Cosmos card.
It's got Flying and Vigilance, and whenever a bat you control attacks, you gain 1 life. Whenever this attacks or enters, you may pay 1 white, 1 black, and 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. This is a 3/3, guys. Okay, so next pack. If I can get it open here. Look at these tokens, guys. These tokens are kind of neat.
You're so awesome.
Woolly Mountain.
Mm.
And here we go. We got a Paw Patch Recruit. It's got Offspring 2. It's Trample. And then whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control other than that creature. It is a 2/1. And then we have nothing of interest past that. Oh, look. Rabbit token.
Checking.
Yep, token.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got our forest, shiny. I think I kind of got cheated on my set because I didn't see very many foils.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's got a mirror, trash, whatever on it. And it's a 2/4. And at the beginning of your first main phase, add 1 red or green for each raccoon you control. Whenever you expand 4, you gain 3 life. And whenever you expand 8, exile the top 2 cards of your library until the end of your turn. Or next turn, sorry, you may play those cards.
So he's a trash technician.
I was like, I ain't gonna even try. Alright, guys. Art card. Really nice. I like that art card, by the way. Look at the swamp. My gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really got cheated in my set.
You got a bundle, that's why.
Anyway, there's this Clement the Worrywart. It's the legendary creature. Ooh, I need this for my deck. It's a frog droid. It's got vigilance. It says whenever this creature here or another creature you control enters, return up to 1 target creature you control with lesser mana value to its owner's
You do
hand.
have that guy in your frog deck.
Frogs you control have tap it and add green or blue mana. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells, and it's a 3/3, guys. We got another one, if you can see that. It's Essence Chandler. It's a bat cleric. It's a 2/1, and it says as long as you lost life this turn, this has flying and vigilance, and whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it, and whenever it dies, put its counters on target creature you control.
Nice. That thing will be big.
Oh yeah, you can.
Hell yeah.
There's the art card, guys. Really pretty. Again, I'm having more fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Full art land, so it seems like every pack has a full art land.
That's what I'm talking
That
about.
is great. We have a Thundertrap Trainer. It's an Otter Wizard. 1/2. Offspring 4. This is when this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Alright, here we go. We got this thing, which don't count.
Advertisement.
Then we got a Plains, the full art, of course. And then we got this guy.
A possum.
Yep. It's got Offspring too. It says tap it and add 1 mana of any color, or tap it and put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Kind of nice there. We're on our last couple of packs here, by the way.
We're making great time.
Here's this, which is a token. And we got our mountain, full art. Ooh, look at this. The infamous Cruel Claw. It's a legendary. It's a 3/3 with menace. And it says, whenever this deals combat damage to a player, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than paying its mana cost.
Very nice.
That is really nice. And we're down to our last 3 packs, guys. Maybe if I can actually open it. Okay, there is an otter token. Let's see. Our little forest. And here we go. Seasons of Weaving. Choose up to 5, I guess that's Paul's worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. So 1, you draw a card. 2, you choose an artifact or creature you control. Create a token that's a copy of it. Or 3, return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hands.
That is gross.
And then the rest is just that.
Boing.
Close.
I'm like breathing down.
There's a rabbit. Let's see.
Boing.
Oh, look at that full art.
Keep whacking me.
You're right there. This I ain't even gonna try to pronounce, so
it's
there you go.
Iridescent Vine Lasher.
It's got Offspring 2, and it says whenever a land you control enters this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent, it's a 1/2.
Alive.
Last pack, guys.
Come on. Black Mythic.
We got a squirrel token. And then we got an island full art. And then we got a skeleton swan.
It's
bird
a Salvation
clip.
Swan.
Oh, Salvation Swan. Sorry, my bad.
Swan.
Anyway, it's a bird cleric 3/3, flash flying, and it says when this or another bird you control enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of your next end step.
Voila, we made it. Thank y'all for viewing. And thank you, Wizards, for the full art lands. Catch us next time. Later.